I think it's corruption of the highest magnitude, and it's Nigerian mafia as always.
Only Nigeria could get away with this.
Only Nigeria can get away with this. Come, let me warn all of you on that podcast right now. Do not mess with Nigerians. You see, Nigerians, we can fail at calling out our government officials, but you see this kind of matter. If Nigeria mount your matter, nobody is as good as Nigeria when it comes to dragging somebody. Which kind of nonsense statements are these? He's saying, this is corruption of the highest order, making it seem like FIFA and CAF came out to cheat Burkina Faso for Nigeria. This is basically what he said in the video. He explained the rules that first place goes to the World Cup, second place goes to the playoffs. And people know the fact that Eritrea pulled out of the World Cup meant that FIFA said that the points won against the last place team will not be counted. He even made a lie in this video that Nigeria lost their 2 games against the last place team. We did not lose. We drew those 2 games. We got 2 points from them. We would have gotten 17 points in total. But go and check the 4th place table. It's only 15 points that are there. So our own points were deducted too. Now, the problem in this video is that you are lying. Why are you making it seem like FIFA did not give these rules to every single African team before the World Cup qualifiers started? Because Eritrea pulled out in 2023 before the qualifiers. And then CAF and FIFA came together and put this rule. I came out yesterday saying I understand what people are going through because your captain, Steve Yago, came out and was saying, yes, he doesn't feel nice, this and that, he feels cheated, this and that. I even said, I understand. If it happened to Nigeria, I understand your pain. But right now, I've changed my mouth. People are salty losers. This right here is a disgrace. You are not graceful losers at all. What kind of sportsmanship is this? You there, you want me to still tell you what to do? I will tell you. Like the video, subscribe, and share right now. That is the only way you can support me and this channel for free. So why have you not done it? Oh yeah, continue enjoying the video. Every single team in this World Cup qualifier knew before the tournament started that this rule was applied. I had problems with the rules too. I feel that FIFA and CAF could have come up with better rules. But for you coming out to single Nigeria and say Nigerian mafia, it just shows that you are intimidated by Nigeria. It just shows that you have a preconceived idea that, oh, this country is bigger than me. And because they are bigger than me, they favor them over me. That is just the simple explanation. There's no other explanation. You could see the hatred in the tone. The kind of statements they were saying were fueled by hatred. I came out here, defended, you people baptized me with spit, pour me spit for face, and now I'm looking like a fool. I should have never come out to defend you guys. And I'm making a statement now. Burkina Faso, stop crying. Stop crying. We won our luck. It's not as if the points against the stronger team, we didn't win them. I would have understood your anger, understood your vex, if these rules were implemented during the World Cup qualifiers. If FIFA and CAF came out and said, okay, maybe they saw that, Nigeria might not qualify. Okay, if we say every point won from last place team will not count, it will favor Nigeria. So they looked at every team that cannot favor Nigeria and chose that particular one that will favor Nigeria and put it. Are you seeing how nonsensical what you are seeing sounds? It makes no sense, the statement you have made. And this video right here, right now, is annoying. Because yesterday, when Steve Yago came out and made that statement that, oh, he feels that FIFA did this, CAF could have done that, that how can you say the points won against a last place team should not count? I agreed with him. I even said that, oh, yes, you cannot say the points should not count because if a player gets injured in that game against the last place team, it will count. Fatigue from playing that last place team will count in playing that stronger team. Jet lag, everything, many physical factors and every mental factors will count from that playing that last place team. In fact, you can lose a game against that last place team and that will trigger you losing all your remaining games. So they should count. Your anger should be at FIFA. All your anger should be at CAF. Because Nigeria has absolutely nothing to do with it. It could happen to you and another team. The only reason why people have problem with this is that it is Nigeria in particular. I have noticed it. Every other African country has a problem with Nigeria. Whether you like it or not, it is intimidation. They are intimidated by Nigeria. Nigeria have many Nigeria are the kind of people that any country they go to, any world they go to, they dominate. They make noise, they are loud, and the nature of a country, Nigerians are bold. And many of those people cannot understand why we are bold enough in all these kind of situations. That is why you come out and say Nigerian mafia. For him to say Nigerian mafia, that means there's a notion in the African circle that Nigeria gets favorable calls. With all the favorable calls we have been getting, we have not won AFCON since, is it 2013 or when? With all the favorable calls we have been getting, we did not go to the last World Cup. We're on the verge of not going to the next World Cup if we don't do well at the playoffs. So the favorable calls only apply in this kind of scenario and not in other scenarios. The video by this guy was an absolute disgrace. And it's paining me particularly because I'm the one that has come out to say, yes, I understand what is going on. I haven't been pampering them, been doing a yes, people are right. If it was me, if you go pay me, Nigerians reason I'm now. If it was all this thing happen to, you go pay us well. I said all these things. Only for all these Burkina Faso brothers to come out and saying a whole different thing. That Nigerian mafia. A terrible picture is being painted currently, and we must end this narrative immediately. Stop crying. You had your chance. Nigeria bought their luck. If Nigeria did not score four, why are people forgetting the fact that if we did not go and play Benin, who were top of the table, and score 4 goals unreplied, we needed 4 goals unreplied, would have not been in the World Cup playoffs. It's not as if, we just needed to beat Benin. No. We needed 4 goals. This is a Super Eagles team that has been performing poorly in the World Cup qualifier so far. We needed a miraculous performance. We dropped that. 91st minute, Frank Onyeka stepped up, scored that goal, sent us to the World Cup playoffs. Are you trying to say we didn't work for this? Hell no. Yes, I will admit it. The circumstances in which we find ourselves and which we got to the World Cup playoffs are extremely favorable. Many things went right. But these things that went right for us, it's not like as if FIFA came out 2 weeks ago and said, this is what will happen. CAF said this will happen. Before the World Cup qualifiers, a single ball was kicked. These rules were in place. Eritrea pulled out. So take your vex to Eritreans, take your vex to CAF, take your vex to FIFA, and leave Nigerians' names out of your bloody mouth. I'm sure by now your comment section, you have more comments than you have likes. Nigerians will descend on you. Such a preposterous statement to make. Very annoying statement. Completely disregarding that miraculous performance versus Benin Republic. A performance that shocked us Nigerians. You say, our team scored 4 goals. Victor Osimhen rolled up his sleeves, scored a hat-trick to send his country to the World Cup. Then you have somebody coming out telling you that it is corruption. What do you mean by corruption? That's a disgrace. That is an absolute disgrace for you to make this kind of statement. Zero sportsmanship, absolutely. I understand your pain. I understand your vexation. Maybe if it happened to Nigeria, we'll be saying worse things. But now in the position I am, I'm here to tell you this. These rules were there. It is all fair play. It could have gone in your favor. Maybe it would have been Nigeria in your favor and it didn't favor us. Fine. But he favored us and we thank God. Not for you to come out and say Nigerian mafia. It just shows you have a terrible case of inferiority complex. And you and your team you guys are not secure in yourself at all. I wish you all the best, Burkina Faso. I don't have a problem with your country. No disrespect, but you're not really in our reasoning. We are happy for who you are. We know the people we used to banter. Ghana, South Africa. Those are the 2 countries that we banter well, that we have back and forth with. Maybe you want us to focus on you now too, bah? You want to enter the list. Ghana, like the time, that World Cup time, AFCON time, there was this country that I think Akila, Yama, means. Is it Cape Verde or Eritrea? One country, I've forgotten the country's name. The striker was playing as a centre back in that team. If you remember, please comment it right now. There was that team that time when we entered them well, they knew. I told you, Nigerians, we can mess up in other very important things, but you see these kind of things. Don't play with my people. Don't play with us at all. So please, everybody respect yourself. Maybe we don't start dragging, because if we enter this dragging hole, I'm active. I'm active for all of you. Come outside and talk rubbish. So thank you very much for watching the video. Do make sure you like the video, subscribe, and share immediately. It really helps the channel. It's for free. Biko, do that right now. Do all those things right now. And Burkina Faso ones. Stop crying. Clean your tears. Stop being sore losers. The pampering is over. Keep your mouth shut.